Hello and welcome back to Just Hoops. In today's video, we're coming at you with another Player of the Week featuring Jarrett Allen of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen is a big-time player. He's a dominant force on the interior for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Cavs have been playing at a really high level so far this season, and it's in no short part due to the play of Jarrett Allen at both ends of the floor. So let's take a look at what he does and his skill set that makes him and the Cavs so successful. First, let's take a look at his offensive impact. So on the offensive end of the floor, he's a big-time athlete. He's able to run the floor hard. He's a big-time lob threat. He's an athletic guy. He has length, size. He's really good on the roll. He plays hard. His motor is seen in transition, in diving, and he's also pretty good as a playmaker, which we'll talk about later. But along with being a lob finisher around the rim, he's really good at catching, being on balance on two, taking his time, finishing plays with either hand. He's able to finish through contact. He's able to put the ball on the ground a little bit, make a play off the bounce, one or two dribbles, get by a big. As a post player, he has really good touch. He's able to go to either hand. He has nice hooks. He's also very patient with his footwork. Well, he'll reverse pivot, where he'll sit on two, pump fake, step through. His up and under is really nice. He has a couple of clips in here of doing that up and under move. But getting the ball to a big like this in the post and his ability to seal and be dominant down here is a big reason why he's been so successful this early this season. Overall, he has a really good skill set for a big man that's able to create his own shot in post situations or in face-up situations, or take a dish from his teammate in the crack or a lob and make plays. Another thing I want to dive in that I talked about a little bit earlier is his playmaking. He's really patient with the ball in his hands. He does a good job at just identifying the open teammate on the floor, getting them the ball in spots to be successful. In offensive rebound opportunities, he does a good job at kicking out, finding open shooters. He's really good in elbow situations. He'll catch the ball in the elbow, scan the floor, take his time, and find the open player. He's superb at bounce passes and finding backdoor cuts. He is very underrated in this, and I think a big reason why is just because he is such a traditional big man, but his skill and his playmaking and his IQ overall is really high for a player of his position and his type of player, and I just want to highlight this with his playmaking ability. Now let's talk about the other side of the floor and Jarrett Allen's impact on the defensive end. So as a defender, his main role is on the inside, but he showed a ton of versatility this year, being able to switch onto the perimeter, stay low, guard his yard, and really impact plays both inside and out. When he switches out onto the perimeter, he stays low, active hands, active feet, really good stance. He doesn't let the ball just kind of do what they want. He gets up into them, pressures, and he's very solid at this end of the floor, regardless if he's doing his job as the interior guy in drops or if he's switching out and guarding on the perimeter. When we get on the interior, he's a big-time shot blocker. His length, his athleticism, his motor, it just all adds up to somebody that could block shots and impact at the rim. Along with that, he's very impactful as a drop defender, where he's active with his hands, playing cat and mouse with the ball, making the ball unsure, and then contesting shots without fouling. Also, he finishes possessions at a really high level. We'll talk about that more, but overall, on defense, he just impacts plays. He flies around, he contests shots, whether they're inside or out. If he's the closest guy, he's going to bust and make a play. If he's on the perimeter, he'll sit low, be active, and really pressure the ball handler. And as a paint protector, he's one of the best in the league. His length, his athleticism, his motor, his energy, he just does it all at an incredibly high level, making him one of the best interior and one of the best overall defenders in the NBA. He showed glimpses of stardom at this end of the floor this year, and it's just exciting to watch him play as a defender and make plays on a consistent and nightly basis. But next, let's dive into that rebounding and finishing possessions that I brought up briefly earlier. As a rebound, he's physical. He's going to get in, block out, pursue the ball with high energy. He grabs it with two hands. Once he grabs it though, he's really patient trying to find the outlet. He's not going to just throw it without thinking. He'll wait for the guard, make smart decisions like we talked about earlier with his playmaking. He's also very good at being physical and not being afraid of contact. Yes, he's scrawny, but he makes these plays through contact on a consistent basis. But with rebounding, he's going to get in there, be physical, block out, pursue the ball with energy, effort. He does all the little things that make him such a high-level player as a rebounder and help him be an even more elite defender in the NBA. So to wrap up this video, I just wanted to say that Jarrett Allen is one of the more exciting big men that are young in today's NBA, and he is a major part of the Cleveland Cavaliers' success. Him and Evan Mobley are a special front court, and they're must-watch TV at this point, I would say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about Jarrett Allen and his unique skill set and game, and for more content, please like, subscribe, and share. And see you in the next one.